we are going to continue with our class. Yes, this is course Supplementary 3. We are going to continue. Let's get started. Well, we are going to finish with the workbook, page 2. Okay, we finish this page. Yes, yes, we finish. Yes. We have this exercise. This is about pronunciation. We are going to listen to the speaker. Okay.
One.
He wants to be a doctor.
2.
Sylvia goes to college.
3.
Betty likes chocolate.
4.
Susie watches TV in the evenings.
5.
Paul changes clothes twice a day.
6.
Adam knows my brother.
7.
Lily thinks soccer is boring.
8.
Mr. Jones teaches us French.
Okay, so we are going to listen. We listen the verb endings, and we are going to identify what kind of sound is made at the end of the verb. Yes, we are going to listen to sentence number 1.
1.
He wants to be a doctor.
He wants to be a doctor. So this sounds it's like an S. We are going to put this kind of sound. We are going to put here. Yes. We are going to listen next sentence.
2.
Sylvia goes to college.
In this case, Sylvia goes to college. This sound, if you can appreciate, it's the sounds are so similar, but in this case, sounds like a little z. Yes, we can listen again. Yes. Next.
3.
Betty likes chocolate.
Betty likes chocolate. Sounds like an S. Here. Next.
4.
Susie watches TV in the evenings.
In this case, the sounds it's a little longer. Susie watches TV in the evenings. It sounds like this. Watches. Next.
5.
Paul changes clothes twice a day.
6.
Paul changes clothes twice a day. It's so similar like this. Yes. Next. We are going to
a day.
6.
Adam knows my brother.
Adam knows my brother. Sounds like this. A little z. Yes. Yes. Next.
7.
Lily thinks soccer is boring.
Lily thinks soccer is boring is like an S. Simple S. Yes. Next.
8.
Mr. Jones teaches us French.
Yes, Mr. Jones teaches us French. In this case, is this. This kind of exercises are a little difficult because you need to listen carefully. But when you try to imitate the pronunciation, you are going to be better and better speakers. So it's kind of pronunciation. We are going to go to the next page. It's page 3 with the workbook. We're going to check here listening for the main idea. We have here, we are going to listen to this audio.
So, Daniel, I hear you aren't going to use your phone this month. Is that right?
It certainly is. In fact, no screens of any kind, cell, television, laptop, etc., for the entire month of October, at least when I'm not at work.
Wow. No social media, no video games.
Nope, none of that.
Why are you doing that?
I need to make a change in my life. I realize that I don't actually do anything these days. Do you know how I spend my free time? I sit on my sofa and look at my phone. I hardly ever see my friends anymore, really nice, funny guys like Sven and Tom. We never go out together these days. I mean, it's crazy. I can't live my life like this.
But you like movies, don't you? Do you at least go to the movies once in a while?
No, hardly ever. I watch movies at home on my laptop instead. It isn't good.
I see. So, what are your plans for this month?
Well, I want to get off my sofa and leave the house 3 or 4 nights a week. I plan to go to the gym I joined last December. I definitely want to see my friends. Oh, and my sister's staying with me for a while. She's teaching me how to bake bread. She's really good at baking.
Okay, you are going to try to catch the general idea. Please don't worry and don't try to understand all the words. You need to catch the general idea. We're going to listen. Here's the script. We are going to listen again.
So, Daniel, I hear you aren't going to use your phone this month. Is that right?
It certainly is. In fact, no screens of any kind, cell, television, laptop, etc., for the entire month of October, at least when I'm not at work.
Wow. No social media, no video games.
Nope, none of that.
Why are you doing that?
I need to make a change in my life. I realize that I don't actually do anything these days. Do you know how I spend my free time? I sit on my sofa and look at my phone. I hardly ever see my friends anymore, really nice, funny guys like Sven and Tom. We never go out together these days. I mean, it's crazy. I can't live my life like this.
But you like movies, don't you? Do you at least go to the movies once in a while?
No, hardly ever. I watch movies at home on my laptop instead. It isn't good.
I see. So, what are your plans for this month?
Well, I want to get off my sofa and leave the house 3 or 4 nights a week. I plan to go to the gym I joined last December. I definitely want to see my friends. Oh, and my sister's staying with me for a while. She's teaching me how to bake bread. She's really good at baking.
Okay, we have here this conversation. Laura and Daniel. Yes, in this case, Daniel is going to make a change in his life. Yes, he is not going to use his phone this month. Yes, no screens of any kind, cell, television, laptop, etc. Yes, because he thinks that he is spending a lot of time with his cell phone, and he doesn't see his friends anymore. Yes, so it's going to make this change. Obviously, except for the work. Yes. Yes, we have here he plans to go to the gym. Yes, I think it's an interesting change, because I think everybody, almost everybody is using. We are using our cell phones a lot. Yes, we are going to try to answer these sentences. Are the sentences about Daniel true or false? Yes, so we are going to start with number 1. He wants to stop using his cell phone for a few weeks. So in this case, we have this sentence is true. We are going to put here true. Okay, with capital. Okay, yes. Next sentence. He wants to use his free time differently. It's true. Yes. Okay, number 3. He wants to spend less time with other people. In this case, it's false, because it's the opposite. He wants to spend time with friends, I suppose family. Yes. He goes to the movies a lot. It's false. Yes. Okay. Next, he wants to go out more. It's true, because it's part of the change. And he doesn't want to spend any time in the kitchen. It's false. If you can remember, his sister is going to stay with him, and she's going to teach him how to bake. Yes, in this case, these are the sentences about this audio. Remember, try to catch the general idea. Try not to worry about understand every word. Okay, we have here complete the sentences with the correct contractions, then listen again and check. Yes, we're going to complete the sentence. If you can remember, we can check. So, Daniel, I hear you. We need this part. Going to use your phone this month? Yes. In this case, is you aren't. You are with contraction. Okay. Yes. At least when, if you remember, yes, when I'm not at work. Yes, remember the contractions. I'm not at work. I realized that I don't actually do anything these days. So in this case, we're going to put don't. Okay. We never go out together these days. I mean, it's crazy. Sometimes we spend a lot of time at work, and we, in general, we don't do things that we enjoy. Yes, number 5, I live my life like this. I can't. Yes, I can't. Okay. Yes, I watch movies at home on my laptop instead. It isn't good. Next, oh, and my staying with me for a while. Yes, in this case, my sisters. My sister is staying. My sister is, so we are going to make this contraction. She's staying with me for a while. The last one, really good at baking. She's really good at baking. Okay. Yes, we are going to listen to the audio, and you can check that the answers are right.
So, Daniel, I hear you aren't going to use your phone this month. Is that right?
It certainly is. In fact, no screens of any kind, cell, television, laptop, etc., for the entire month of October, at least when I'm not at work.
Wow. No social media, no video games.
Nope, none of that.
Why are you doing that?
I need to make a change in my life. I realize that I don't actually do anything these days. Do you know how I spend my free time? I sit on my sofa and look at my phone. I hardly ever see my friends anymore, really nice, funny guys like Sven and Tom. We never go out together these days. I mean, it's crazy. I can't live my life like this.
But you like movies, don't you? Do you at least go to the movies once in a while?
No, hardly ever. I watch movies at home on my laptop instead. It isn't good.
I see. So, what are your plans for this month?
Well, I want to get off my sofa and leave the house 3 or 4 nights a week. I plan to go to the gym I joined last December. I definitely want to see my friends. Oh, and my sister's staying with me for a while. She's teaching me how to bake bread. She's really good at baking.
Okay. So we finished this exercise. We are going to do the last part. Yes, you are going to complete the sentences with the verbs in the box. There are 2 extra verbs. We have here these verbs: stay, collect, remember stamps, something like this, play, go on, shop, bake, get, go out, spend, get together with. So we are going to complete this. The first sentence we're going to need this. He wants to more time with his family. The verb is spend. He wants to spend more time with his family. She goes running 3 times a week to stay in shape. Okay. Do you often with your friends after work? The verb would be get together. Do you often get together with? With your friends after work. Some of the kids play chess at lunch time. In our free time, we like to bake cakes. Do your parents get much exercise? Yes, I don't. Number 7, I don't go on social media much. Yes. The last one, they don't go to the shopping center. They prefer to shop online. This case, it's like this. So the verbs we're not using is collect and go out. Okay, we have this and we finish this exercise. Yes, we're going to go back to the student's book. Okay. Yes, and we are going to continue. We are going to go to page 8. We have here this page is about famous families. We have here, we are going to work with present continuous and simple present and useful verbs. We are going to check this part. Yes. We are going to check this text. The next generation of stars. Their faces may look familiar, but if you are wondering who these cool young people are, the clue is in their names. Meet the children and grandchildren of some of music's biggest stars. Anais Gallagher is the daughter of Noel Gallagher, former guitarist and songwriter with Oasis. In our photo, she is wearing a gold hat and already looks like a star. Anais, 16, goes to school in London and is currently hosting a music and fashion show on children's TV. She lives in London with her mom, and in the future, she wants to be a movie director. Next, Skip Marley wears his hair in dreadlocks and looks just like his famous grandfather Bob. He's just 20, but he's also a musician who sings and plays the guitar, the piano, and the drums. He lives in Miami, where he's studying business administration in college. Right now, he's recording some new songs and planning to go on tour. Yes, and the last one, Eve Hewson is the daughter of Paul Hewson, better known as Bono, from the rock band U2. Eve, 25, is an actress and is living in New York right now, where she's planning the part of a nurse on a TV series. Does she miss her hometown of Dublin? Yes, but her sister and a lot of her friends from home live nearby and her parents often visit. With so much talent, never mind those famous connections, we can expect to see a lot more of Anais, Skip, and it in the future. Yes, so we have here the musician. Yes, so letter A is Bono, and it is his daughter. Yes, this is a Noel Gallagher. His brother is Liam. Yes, and Anais, and here is Bob Marley and his grandson Skip. We have here. Yes, for example, I don't know if you know things about these musicians. Yes, or do you know him? I don't know, but you can check. Remember, we can check who are these people. You can listen some kind of music. Yes, so we are going to hear this part. This is famous families. Yes, so we are going to check here. If you can remember, we can check the text again. Complete the sentence with the correct name, Anais, Skip, or Eve. Yes, so who lives in Miami? If you can remember, we can check is Skip. We are going to write this part. Mhm. Skip lives in Miami. Mhm. Yes, is wearing a white hat in the photo. Mhm. Is Eve. Okay. Yes, number 3 goes to school in London and is Anais. Remember, we have here. Nah, well, I'm not going to use the punctuation. Anais is with an e with like kind of a symbol. Is living in New York right now. Eve. Okay. Someone parents often visits. Is Eve. And is recording some new songs right now. Is Skip. Okay. We are going to check this part. Remember, you can check the text. You can check the test. You can check whatever when you need something. For example, during exams, you can check the text. We are going to go to the next part. We are going to check this part. We are going to do the exercise too. Underline the verbs in exercise. Which verbs are in simple present and which are present continuous. We have here these verbs. So, which one are in present continuous and simple present? Yes. Number 1, Skip lives in Miami, is simple present. It's a fact. Eve is wearing a white hat in the photo, is present continuous. Is wearing. Anais goes to school in London, is simple present. Eve is living in New York right now, is present continuous. Eve's parents often visit, is simple present. And the last one, Skip is recording some new songs right now, is present continuous. We are going to check the next part. Yes, we have here choose the correct tenses to complete the rules. Then we are going to read the grammar books. Well, we have here, we use the simple present, present continuous, to talk about actions that are happening now or actions that are temporary. In this case, it's present continuous. It's present continuous, the part that to talk about actions that are happening now. Yes, it's present continuous. I'm going to use this part. Yes, present continuous. And the next part, we use the simple present or present continuous to talk about things that happen regularly or the things that are always true. In this case would be simple present. Okay. Yes. Remember this part. We have here the grammar. The word grammar is not always what we like, what we need. Present continuous and simple present. Things that are happening now or are temporary. She's living in Lima right now. Generally, we can identify because we use the time expression right now. Remember, we use the verb be, then the verb plus ing in general. I'm not wearing my glasses. Is she working in Paris today? We have affirmative, negative, and question. And the simple present, things that happen regularly or are always true. He lives in Istanbul. They don't wear coats in the summer. Do you work as a teacher? We have affirmative. Remember, we have this third person. We're talking about only one person, in this case, he. So we need to add an S to the verb. They don't wear coats in the summer. We have here this auxiliary, they don't, the verb, and the rest of the sentence. And a question, we need to use do or does, depend of the subject. Do you work as a teacher? Remember this part of these verbs. Well, we are going to go to grammar practice. Yes, we have here. Present continuous. We use the present continuous to talk about things that are happening now. For example, my brother is taking a shower right now. Are you reading a good book at the moment? We also use the present continuous to talk about things that are temporary. I'm staying at my parents' house this semester. She isn't working in the office this month. Yes, we use a form the present continuous with the verb be plus the ing form of the main verb. Yes, we are going to listen to this pronunciation, this sentence.
I'm reading a book. Daniel's sleeping. We're all wearing glasses. I'm not working in the office today. My cousin isn't staying with me this week. We aren't using this room now. Am I dreaming? Is she studying French this month? Are you watching TV? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, she is. No, she isn't. Yes, we are. No, we aren't.
Okay, we have here. Remember, we need to use the verb be. I am reading a book. Affirmative. I'm not working in the office today. Question, am I dreaming? And a possible answer, yes, I am. Or no, I'm not. In this case, I would be, if I am asking the question, am I reading? The answer would be yes, you are, or no, you aren't. But we are using the subject am. Daniel's sleeping. Daniel is sleeping. My cousin isn't staying with me this week. Is she studying French this month? Yes, she is, or no, she is. In this case, we use here with he, she, and it. And with you, we, and they, we are all wearing glasses. We are using his room now. Are you watching TV? Yes, we are, or no, we are. Yes. Remember when we need to add the ing to the verb? Sometimes the most of the time is only add the ing, but sometimes some things we need to change a little. For example, here we have the verb play. I'm playing as this, talk and talk. But if the verb ends in e, we omit the e and add in the ing. Taking, leave, leave. When a verb ends in consonant plus vowel plus consonant, we double the final consonant before adding ing. Sit, sitting. With double T. Plan, planning. Okay, we have here, we often use the present continuous with time expressions such as right now, right or right now, today, this week, this month, this year, at the moment. I'm studying economics now. Today, they're not working very much. Okay? So remember the use of these two tenses, simple present and present continuous. We use the simple present to talk about things that are always true, and the present continuous to talk about things that are temporary. Rebecca lives in Mexico City, but this month she's living in New York. We use the simple present to talk about things that happen regularly, and the present continuous to talk about things that are happening now. I usually take the bus to work, but today I'm taking a taxi. However, there are some verbs that describe a state rather than an action. We don't normally use these verbs in the present continuous. For example, Maria hates the new TV series. We are not using with present continuous. Maria is hating the new TV series. It's not. We are not use this verb with present continuous because we are talking about a state. My teacher doesn't think it's correct. We are not using. My teacher isn't thinking it's correct. And I have a rental car at the moment. No, we are not using and having a rental car at the moment. In this case, the state verbs, we are going to check this. Like, love, hate, want, prefer, or need. This is about feelings. Thoughts and opinions: know, believe, remember, forget, understand, and think. And states: be, exist, seem, look like, belong, own, and have. Yeah, you can remember. You need to write down these verbs to take you to remember that we don't use present continuous with this verb. We are going to do the first exercise. We are going to write sentences using the present continuous. Yes, we have here, my sister travel in Asia right now. So we need to write the sentence with the verb. So the sentence would be, my sister is traveling in Asia right now. We have here, yes. Next, we have here, Ivan not work this week. This sentence is going to be negative. We have the subject, so Ivan is not. I'm going to write the complete sentences. Remember, we can use contraction. Ivan is not working this week. It can be because he's on vacation or because he's sick. Yes. Next, it's a question. What you learn about in your history class? We have here, what are you learning about in your history class? Okay. Number 4, they plan a trip to Mexico. So the sentence would be, they are planning, remember the double N, a trip to Mexico. Yes. We have here number 5, not shout. Yes, with present continuous. I am not shouting. Shouting. We have here. Number 6. Remember, it's a question. You use that chairs. That chair. Are you? Are you using that chair? Okay. Yes, number 7 is a question 2. She wear scarf. The question would be, is she wearing a scarf? She wearing a scarf. And the last one, I, in negative, not go running this month. I am not going running this month. Okay. We have here this part. Okay. We are going to go to the next exercise. We are going to complete the sentences with present continuous or the simple present form of the verbs in parentheses, depend of the sentence. Yes, we have here. Number 1. We can have a picnic today. We are going to complete. Yes, and in this case, it would be, it is raining. Yes. It's rain. Yes, number 2, she often, her friends here, yes, she often meets. In this case, the frequency adverb tells us that we are going to use a simple present. Yes, he often meets her friends here. Number 3, turn that music down. The children are sleeping. Remember, children is a plural. Are sleep. Okay. Yes, number 4. The trains are really busy because everyone are going to work right now. Yes. Number 5, it's amazing how much she, in this case, how we are going to the verb look like. She looks like her mom. Yes, she looks like her mom. Number 6, can you turn off the TV, please? If you aren't watching it. Okay. Number 7, he suit to work except when he has an important meeting, so he doesn't wear a suit. And the last one, except when he has an important meeting. And number 8, I can talk while I'm driving. Okay. Now we need to check the sentence, and we can know what tense we are going to use. And the last one is complete the text with the present continuous or the simple present form of the verb in parentheses. Yes, we have here. Ella Richards is the granddaughter of Keith Richards, who chess here the guitar with the Rolling Stones. Who plays? Yes, Keith Richards. I don't know if you know him or if you know the Rolling Stones, but you can check. Who plays the guitar with the Rolling Stones? Ella is 18 and a model. And she, check here, the verb appear in a series of ads for a fashion company at the moment. So she's appearing. Okay. Yes, next, she lives at home with her mom, dad, and younger brother. But this week, so present continuous, she's working. In London, as she, again, present continuous, she's staying. She's staying at her grandmother's house. In our photo, she, again, a present continuous, she's wearing a black dress with flowers, and again, present continuous, she's carrying a handbag. She says that when he's older, she wants to be a spy. She's too young. Yes, she wants to be a spy. Okay, we have here this exercise. We are going to go back to the next page. Yes, we have another pronunciation exercise. We are going to listen to this part. I don't know what is, the audio is not working. We are going to go back to this exercise next class. We have here the exercise bringing, meeting, running, singing, studying, song, taking, and jump. We have this kind of exercise. Yes, and then we are going, I hope in this case, we have these sentences. Yes, the audio is not working. Yes, she's wearing a long coat. She's wearing a long coat. She's carrying a long coat. She's carrying a long coat. Yeah, I'm going to give you some time, then you can repeat the sentence. Next, number 3. He's bringing me a strong cup of coffee. He's bringing me a strong cup of coffee. Number 4. He's taking a strong cup of coffee to the meeting. He's taking a strong cup of coffee to the meeting. Okay. Yes. In this case, we are going to match the sentences with the pictures. A to D. Yes, we have here. She's wearing a long coat. Would be here. Letter C. I'm going to put this. Okay. Yes. Next sentence. We have here. She's carrying a long coat. Be letter A. Okay. Yes, and the next one we are going to check the sentences. He's bringing me a strong cup of coffee. Yes, in this case would be letter B. Okay, letter B. And the last one would be he's taking a strong cup of coffee to the meeting. We're going to put this letter D. Okay. Yes, would be this part. And we are going to go to practice vocabulary. We have here useful verbs. We have here these verbs. We have here these verbs. We have this wear and carry. Well, we are going to put in the right place. It's a beautiful day. Why are you carrying an umbrella? Yes, and wearing a coat. Remember, wearing is the verb we use with clothes in general. We have here two options, take and give. Yes. Would you take me? Take me to the party, please. Brian says he can give me a ride home. Yes, I have here. Then look and look like. Yes. The first is she looks. Remember, we need to use the conjugation. She looks beautiful in that dress, doesn't she? Yes, she looks like her mother. Okay, she looks like her mother. Next verb, look forward to and expect. Yes, in this case says is I'm looking forward seeing my cousins again. Looking forward to see my cousins again. We expect their flight to arrive at any minute. We expect. Yes. Next, say and tell. We use the verb say and tell when we are talking to someone. Yes. So we have here, don't tell her. This part, the her, we mark us that we used to use the verb tell. Don't tell her about the party. Charlotte says. Remember the pronunciation is says. Sorry. She loves surprises. Next, we have here the verb miss and lose. Here are our tickets. Don't lose them. I don't want to miss the beginning of the movie. Okay. Yes, hop and wait. I am waiting. I am waiting for you at the restaurant. I hope you're not going to be late. Next, win and earn. He doesn't earn very much money as a writer, although he wins a lot of competitions. Remember and remind. I have to remember to buy some eggs. I have to remember to buy some eggs. If I forget, can you please remind? Okay. And the last one, go back. My parents are coming back. From Greece today. They had a fantastic time. They want to go back next year. Yes. Well, yes, it's time. Thank you for being here. See you next class. Have a nice day. Bye.